మీరు బట్టతలతో బాధపడుతున్నారా? కేవలం ఒక్క రోజులో శాశ్వత పరిష్కారం. ఉచిత కన్సల్టేషన్ కోసం కాల్ చేయండి.
హలో నమస్తే, వెల్కమ్ టు తెలుగు 360. నేను వీణా సాధినేని. దర్శన ఈ పేరు ఈ పాట మనకి తెలుసు, కానీ ఇప్పుడు దర్శన డైరెక్ట్ గా తెలుగులో పరిచయం అవ్వబోతున్నారు. మనం తనతో మాట్లాడతాం. హలో అండి.
Hi.
సుగమానో.
Sugamana.
It's the only word I know.
I'm good.
Did you learn any Telugu words by now?
I had to, yeah, I did a little bit of prep. So I wish I could speak fully. I managed enough to learn my lines and also understand my co-actors' lines. So yeah.
How is coming to Telugu industry? It's your debut, and you have a language barrier.
Yeah.
So how did it happen?
I've been very much at home. I think it's been such a warm set to do my debut with. So it's a very, very warm bunch of people. Even with like both of these incredible women I got to work with, I came alone to set, but I feel like I was being looked after by like 500 people every day. So today, even when I landed in Hyderabad, I really feel like I'm one of those people who has multiple homes in, it's friends' homes or whatever, but homes in multiple cities. And Hyderabad also feels like home today. So, which is,
Wow.
I love it. Yeah.
So when was the first time you heard the story?
Very long back. I think has to be right after Jai Hai or before that. I'm not sure, but some 2023, I'd imagine. Or yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it started like
It took some time, but yeah, I think it started, and then we had to. There were multiple times with this shoot, especially. We had a bunch of difficulties with illnesses, with
Yes.
with just the terrain being so difficult, with like the environment not being conducive. So a bunch of things happened over the course of the time that we had to shoot. So we packed up multiple times, and so it's been on for a really long time. But maybe it's a good thing. I really feel like we've traveled for this is half a travel film, and I really feel like I've traveled with these bunch of people for so long.
we can see you driving them
Yes.
crazily to the
I
mountain.
I didn't drive before this film. I
Uh-huh.
learned to drive just before.
Acha. Okay.
Yeah, I think those were the things that I really got freaked out with when I heard the story. I was like, "Are you sure Ami has to be the driver?" And
How did you manage then? Do you know to drive the normal car?
I had a license, but it's some people just don't drive around. I'm one of those. I had a proper fear of the road. So when this came, I was like, okay, there's nothing else that I will break this fear for than for a film to play a character.
Wow.
So it was great. So I asked for this, the same vehicle that we're going to drive, and I did like a few days of just driving that around all of Kochi.
You tested yourself.
Yeah, that was my thing. Anywhere I had to go, I was like, just figure it out, take the car, get out. So I did that for some time. And then I think the stress of more than just driving, I think driving and being able to manage this language. And Ami is a really feisty, almost angsty person. She's talking all the time. And, in Malayalam, most of my films I have very few dialogues. Most of my characters have been pretty quiet compared to Ami.
Okay.
So when I had to do this, I was like, she talks so fast and she's angry. So, I really didn't want to be compromising on the speed at which she's speaking and things like that. And, especially there are so many important scenes in the car and, up the hills that I was just like, I better get comfortable with the scenes and with my driving, that it doesn't bother me and that I'm present during the scene.
Did you get any suggestions from senior actor Sangeeta Garu or
Absolutely.
your friend?
Both of them were just constantly looking out for me in the car, and every time, like I said, like they both were, because they're familiar with the language, with the industry, and because they're such wonderful people, they really like almost just took me in. Like it was, I think I felt at home because of how much both of them felt at home here. And I think that's got a large part to do with, yeah, how
Did
comfortable
they
I got.
feel safe by sitting near
I mean,
beside
I'm
you?
sure they were freaking out inside, but they never let me know that. But Sangeeta ma'am drives, so she would constantly like, slowly, fast, don't go that side, don't. She would tell me, give me instructions like that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, but like it was, yeah, I don't know. Anupama was also saying the other day, she's like, it feels like, it just felt like you will figure it out. And I was like, I don't know on what basis you trusted me with this, because we were really on like really uphill.
We saw the trailer and
yeah.
it was like freaking us also
Yeah,
by
yeah.
watching it. Like there are
So-
so many back-to-back dialogues also.
Yeah.
So
It's quite
do
a
you
lot.
remember any dialogues which are in Telugu?
I remember
Can-
all my dialogues.
Can you say one?
I mean, there was a really large monologue that I had to say, which I almost chewed up. Like I used to eat it for lunch, breakfast every time. It was chala santoshanga undi. ఆంటీకి ఇలా జరిగినందుకు ఐఎమ్ సారీ బట్ ఆ రేస్లో వెళ్ళినందుకు అస్సలు బాధ లేదు సంథింగ్ లైక్ దట్ బట్ ఐ రిమెంబర్ ద హోల్ థింగ్ అండ్ ఇట్ వాజ్ అ లాంగ్ థింగ్ అండ్ యునో అగైన్ ఐ డెంట్ వాంట్ టు be, you know, conscious of like she's, like I said, she's really like angry and a lot more angrier in the scene. So if it was in a language that I spoke in, whether it was English, Malayalam or Hindi or whatever, I know that I would have been huffing and puffing and walking about. And you know, when you're not equipped with the language, it does affect how you perform. And I wanted to make sure, okay, I don't understand it, I don't have the time to learn the language, but I wanted to be equipped with the
natural.
lines well enough that it doesn't bother me on set. And it didn't. Like I was mostly, I had eaten it enough that when I was on set, I was able to stay present to both of them and like listen to their lines and well enough to know what they are telling me.
Okay.
So,
Listening to you, it felt natural only. So you dubbed for yourself in the
did dub
beginning?
for myself.
Okay.
I think it also helped, of course, that the character that I play, Ami, is a Telugu speaker but based out of Delhi. So
Mhm.
she's also, she makes silly Telugu mistakes and she is
Okay.
one of those people. So I think that's also why I got comfortable with being able to say yes to this, because I would have put so much pressure on myself to get it all right otherwise. But here I knew that sometimes the mistakes were also good for the character.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it took so much time to release also. While
Yeah.
it is in one of the meeting, even Anupama Garu said that it's too difficult for audience to come for a women-centric
Yeah.
movie. So what is your view on it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, these are struggles that we're all facing, and you know, it's a battle that we're all together we've decided to fight. But I think the fact that a group of people have come together to make a film, that is such a big risk, right? Like it's 3 women in the lead. There is no hero, and they're making it not in a really, in a small way. It's actually a big film. It's they've really put in everything to back this film, and the fact that they've decided to do it is one of the biggest reasons that I wanted to be part of it as well. I think it has to start, right? And we're slowly seeing it start in small ways. And I think I'm also feeling a lot more invested in the outcome, that if this film does well, that more films like this will
Dare to come.
dare to come. Have the producer will feel confident enough to say other types of stories. There are so many stories, and like
Definitely.
and it's not even just with, say, Telugu. Like with Malayalam, I feel like I haven't gotten to work with women a lot. It's almost a facet of life that we haven't explored enough, because you won't cast whatever 3 women, 2 women together. You're not seeing, there'll be one lead woman and there'll be one mother, one sister, one friend, but
yeah.
you'll get it, like 2 scenes or 3 scenes with them, and that's it. This is a film that's just these 3 women, and you're with them through the whole thing. Like every breath of the film is Subbu, and everything that's happening around, including the other characters, every other moment is supporting her story. And that is so beautiful that they've dared to make a film like this, and that they have done it in such a large way. So I was certain that I wanted to be part of that world.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how how Malayalam industry is differ from Telugu industry in terms of releasing the movies, like women-centric movies?
I mean, of course, there are a lot more. I'm not very familiar. I might be wrong, but of course, there are films that there are women in the lead, and I have been part of some of them. But I think the struggle is the same, that we're all we're not confident enough, or we don't feel like however good a film does, I feel like with the woman in the lead, it's the challenges are never ending. I feel like it doesn't make it better. Okay, we did a Jaya He, but the next time I'm in the lead in a film, it's still going to go through the same round of problems.
Oh.
So I feel like that's a case with Malayalam, with Bollywood, with everywhere. Like we still have it a lot more difficult. I feel like I don't know. I do think that they don't let women to become too big. There's also a phasing out, right? Like with women, you see them in like many good films, and then you don't see them, and they disappear, and that's so sad, right? Like you don't, and like or like you see middle-aged women, and you don't have enough. We have such incredible actors who, but
name one of the actor which you saw who went to top stage and disappeared like that.
Oh, not. It doesn't even have to be like that they disappeared, but all of my counterparts. I mean, like even with me, I'm not working half as much as I would like to, or I think that I deserve to. I don't think that there's enough work. It's just there is, of course, a lot of work which is meaningful, work which is good is very, very little. So I work very little, honestly. I've always decided that for me, it's not about the number. It's really about the quality of the kind of work I do. So but like say, with say someone like Urvashi ma'am, and, she's incredible. She is probably one of the best actors we have, but we see her very rarely. There was Ullorukku, which had her in the lead.
Yeah.
But I feel like we should have like as many films as we can of her every year, like there should be so many more of her films. And I wish that, she was, like as she is a star, I wish she got what she deserved, in terms of just being a big, big star. Yeah, I don't know.
She is.
Yeah.
She is. And recently this national award thing happened, right? So she's the first one to address it.
Yeah.
What is your,
fully valid. I thought that, she that's the thing. Like you're not familiar with seeing a middle-aged woman playing the lead actor, that you immediately place them as a supporting actor. That's not the truth. If Sangeeta ma'am is a lead actor in the film, Urvashi ma'am was two women's story. How does that? It doesn't make sense. But that's the thing. We're not used to seeing, apart from seeing young women as the lead. I feel like there are so many stories, right? There is, so many more richer stories waiting, but we don't see that often. And I really do think that a film like Parda is doing something big for that world, for us to see these three different kinds of women, different women from such different worlds, and you're seeing their story play out. So I really do feel like I really hope that it does well, and that there are going to be more like them. Yeah.
So looking at the trailer, it shows like it, Parida means it's a mask, like. So there is a bird on above the title. So it shows freedom. So what we can decode is, you are the freedom. Like, did she open the mask end of the movie or something?
I mean, I don't want to tell you too much about the story because I really want to keep it for you to experience it. But yeah,
I'm
it
just
is her.
decoding with
Yeah.
the-
You know, no, it's those are the like things we're thinking about. We're thinking about her mask. We're trying to see how does she navigate the world with this mask. What does she question it? Does she question it? Does she get out of it? What is it like? So that's the journey of Subbu's character, and I really think that it has been handled with a lot of love. So I'm certain that it'll make you think, it'll move you, and it'll also make you laugh because these three women together were just a lot of fun. So I'm certain that it will
Do you have any
translate.
memorable moment with them?
So
One.
many, like it's so difficult. Every time in an interview somebody asks me for a memorable moment, I feel like, how do I pick one of these things? But yeah, I mean, like, we've just because we're traveling together, like we tend to get really close when you travel with people, or like you see their best and their worst. And I know that we've all seen each other's best and worst over the course of that time we shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She addressed that you guys like went unwell while shooting.
Yeah, all of
What
us.
happened?
Oh, all of us had like all kinds of sicknesses. I think it was the terrain, and you know, we were shooting for a long time. So with everything, there was just Anupama fell sick, then Ma'am fell sick, and everyone was just like, I hope you're not going to fall sick. It looked like I was okay. And there was a scene we were doing where the three of us were on a cliff. And I think in the movie, we were thinking of, these women go paragliding or something like that. And we're standing at the cliff. I'm holding Anupama's back in the scene. And I remember in between the scene when she was saying her line, I felt a rush of blood, and I was just like, rush up my head, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to fall.
Exactly, she said.
She said this, yeah. And then I was like, we've climbed so high and like had so much difficulty to get there. So I was like, the scene is almost over. Just say your line and then faint.
Yeah, she just explained about this.
Yeah.
And what happened after that?
After that, I just literally like held her back, and she, I think, knew that something is wrong because in between the scene, I'm just clenching her. And then she said her line. I finished my line, and I literally, like, he called cut and I fell. So it was one of those moments where then the whole set is like, oh my God, the next one is down, you know. So it was quite a task. It's not just us, with the unit as well, with the director. Everybody fell sick and had, so everyone in their best form was very rare. But we just kept pushing each other and, you know, like, yeah, somehow managing.
However, the film came to theater, coming to theaters.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
So, you just said I'm not doing enough of films, but we saw you in Jai 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 Hai. Telugu audience ki adi chala chala ishtam.
Thank you.
Chala own cheseskunnaru, and my mom, she watched it with my brother. I mean, like, see, it's that kind of a situation.
Yeah.
So I think you must have got so many roles like that, or many offers with that movie, with that one movie.
Of course I did. There was a lot of, but I think for me, like I said, I'm not just looking at just working. I just want to work happily. So I think I've curated my work a lot, and like I've been very picky of the worlds I'm entering, whether it's, you know, even in a beautiful script and character that I get to play. If I'm not feeling sure of the people I'm going to work with, I'm okay to say no. I'm very comfortable letting go of films that you know, like that just don't work altogether for me. I just read. So I think it's also because of that I've worked very little, but I'm okay with that. Like
what kind of elements you like, you'd pick if the story revolves around this? Because we've seen you See You Soon, and we've seen you Paradise, and different choices you are making it. So what kind of elements you see first?
I'm not looking for anything in particular, honestly. It's purely whatever I would, as an actor, I think as varied the scripts I get to do, the better. Like, you know, so I'm not looking for a particular genre, a particular, you know, element that, none of that. It's purely when somebody comes to me with their story, I want to be moved by it. I want to be excited. I want to just get into shoot immediately. You know, I want to just like, I feel like I feel alive when I find something that I like. And I've been very lucky that I've had so many films that I've really enjoyed and, just wanted to jump into. So for me, I've kept it very, it's not like there are criteria, none of that. It's just this. It's just, I just want to start working immediately. And when I read a script, I feel like I'm very easily moved. I feel very, how do I say, like I'm a crier. So if there's something that moves me, I will cry, even if it's something really happy. So sometimes I can very easily judge by how moved I am, whether this film works. I don't have any larger, like, will the film work in the theaters? I don't have that sort of sense at all. But I know whether it works for me or not. And that's the only thing I've gone by. I haven't thought much about how much, how successful the film will be, or what is the audience it's going to reach, So which is why I think I'm able to do different kinds of films. Like, there have been really commercial films, there have been art films, there are short films, it's a mix of, everything. It's purely out of how exciting the film is.
Yeah. So did you watch any Telugu movies before accepting it?
I watched a bunch. Firstly, I think Cinema Bandi was one of, when I watched, because Praveen's really upset that I haven't got Shubham, which I will. He's not given me a day off. So I was telling him, do you want me to watch Shubham or do you want me to promote Parda? So then he's like, okay, first promote Parda, then watch Shubham. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to catching that. But Cinema Bandi was such a lovely film, and I thought it was just really, really, with such a small setting, I thought it did some big things, and it was such a heart
so
film.
You saw his work in Cinema Bandi.
Yeah.
So what is the difficult part in your journey, like in Parda journey?
Of course, for me, the largest trouble was that I really wished that language wasn't a handicap. I think for me, I would have been a lot freer, and I would have played a lot more in a set like this. I would have been able to, like when you can improvise, you can go where the actors are going. And I'm very much an actor that's very focused on my co-actor. So like whenever I think whenever I'm overthinking about what do I do or how do I go about it, it's very just listen to your co-actor. So that's my rule for myself. What do I do? Should I move there? Whenever I'm thinking too much about breaking it down, I think just listen to your co-actor, because I feel like that gives me my intention very clearly. So with this one, I feel like that was my biggest challenge, that I wasn't as free. And I'm certain that if I'm going to do more work with this film, like I said, because she's a she's not living in, she's Telugu, but she's in Delhi. I feel like it gave me a little bit of peace that I didn't speak the language. Mm-hmm. But if I am to do more films, I really hope that I get a grip of the language. Okay. Yeah.
So usual ga ma Telugu industry lo oka point of time varaku glamour e nadichindi. Meeru ante Malayalam actresses, they changed everything. Anupama, she came with a frizzy hair. Sai Pallavi, she came with the skin, and you with that curly noodle hair. So you made girls think confident. So how is it?
I'm really glad, because I feel like I said, there are different kinds of women, different body types, different hair. And why are we seeing stories only about one kind of women, right? Like one type of. So I'm really glad that I think Malayalam has been a blessing like that for me, an actor like me had a space. So I remember when I started out, I used to be playing smaller roles, and a bunch of friends used to say, don't do so many of the smaller roles, because then you won't get to play the lead. You'll be stereotyped into that space.
Is that true?
I mean, obviously not, because I've gotten to, of course there are these rules, and of course there are challenges, and it may happen, but I feel like I always knew that I could do more, or that there is more that I would like to discover. And the fact that I found space for all of that is because an industry like Malayalam gave me space for that. And I'm very there's so much of gratitude that there's, even in Telugu today, that, actors like us have space. And I really hope that we see more small people and curly haired people and just
Different
different versions of women in leads and in all these beautiful characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So finally, you have a whole song in your name.
Yes.
Did you ever imagine as a 10-year-old?
Not at all. I mean, like you said, even I've gone through my time of not liking my hair, and I didn't understand it, because I'm just like, people comb their hair and then it sits like this. Why is my hair not like in my pony? It's everywhere else but on my head, So it was very confusing as a child growing up, because you've not seen people who look like you, right? You don't see women in films or in ads or in magazines that look like you. So it was very I don't think I ever imagined that I would be occupying a space like this. So even with Hridayam, there was a lot of questioning about the why does the heroine look like this, right? Like, and for me, I was very happy that that conversation was happening, because I was I wanted to occupy that space exactly for that reason, because you think that a heroine should look like this, and it needn't be. Like, you can have all kinds of people.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that, someone like Vineet Srinivasan and all of my directors who've placed me in, and questioned ideas of beauty. And so, yeah, I don't think I would have ever imagined that I would be in the space that I am as a 10-year-old. But I am, looking back, I really wish I could tell the 10-year-old me that it's okay. Like, you look great the way you do.
You look great though. Yeah. So can you sing for
okay.
for us too?
I'll sing the song that I sang for both of them in the car.
Okay, yeah, that Hindi song.
Yeah. I mean, Praveen asked me to sing something while I drive, and I was like, this is my feelings towards taking both of them away. So I'll sing that. चल के तुझे मैं लेके चलूं एक ऐसे गगन के तले, जहाँ गम भी ना हो, आंसू भी ना हो, बस प्यार ही प्यार पले, एक ऐसे गगन के तले, सूरज की पहली किरण से आशा का सवेरा जागे, चंदा की किरण से धुलकर घंघोर अंधेरा भागे, कहीं धूप मिले कभी छाँव मिले, लंबी सी डगर न खले, जहाँ गम भी न हो, आंसू भी न हो, बस प्यार ही प्यार पले, एक ऐसे गगन के तले.
Wow. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for this quick one. And I really wish to hear you in Telugu. So can we expect in your next interview maybe?
Hopefully, yes. Fingers crossed.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
So August 22nd ఈ మూవీ రాబోతుంది కాబట్టి థియేటర్ లో చూసి మనం కూడా మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడుకుందాం.